you take any group of 21-year-old guys on the planet and you wake them up right after they got somewhere and say, by the way, we're going out and visit a hospital for a few hours. And you're not going to be jumping up and down and, oh boy, we can't wait. But they're like, okay. The thing that's fun is watching them while they're here. When it comes time for the buses to leave, we'll have a way harder time getting them on the bus to leave than we did getting them on the bus to come.
It was a great experience, you know, just to go out and have some fun with the kids. You know, it was just amazing to see how their determination and drive to walk is unbelievable. You know, it's awe-inspiring, it really is.
Just lets us know how fortunate we are and the abilities that we were given, and being able to do that and put a smile onto those kids' faces was also the ability we were given to put in the position that we were in. Is to make people happy, make people laugh, and we do that for our fans every Saturday, and also when we go see kids that are less fortunate than us, it's just a big deal for us to be able to give back to the community because they give so much back to us.
I remember sitting in the lobby of the the old hospital in Portland before the remodel, and just playing a little, not a board game, but just playing a game with a kid. And most people would look at him and say, you know, gosh, poor kid. You know, what a terrible hand he must have been dealt. You know, he was very obviously under a lot of medical care, but you couldn't wipe the smile off the kid's face.
Once you saw, you know, what the Shriners Hospital stands for and what it does for the kids, you know, it's just an unbelievable experience. For me, that's what touched me the most.
Consider this as a week-long job interview, and you know, we just got to come out here, have the plays register in our heads quick enough, and you know, there's some great players out here. You just got to be able to go out there and show off your talents.
This is their opportunity. You know, it's an opportunity for them, and what we try to do in our systems is to give them that opportunity. We try to put them as a showcase. It's their game. It's not my game. It's their game.
This is really the start of their NFL resume. All these tapes go to all 32 teams, you know, nationwide. It's a piece. Their tape is their resume, and so, you know, they're eager.
It's a chance to compete against some of the best players in the country. I mean, it's a chance to show your skills in front of NFL scouts, in front of the NFL teams that may be drafting you.
From last year's squad, we got 53 guys on active rosters and 17 more on practice squad. So that continues on, and through the years, you're going to end up with a lot of guys that had big-time careers play.
This week was an opportunity for all our great players to showcase their talents for their future. And because of these young men and these coaches dedicating their week to these young kids, they've helped make a future for patients at Shriners Hospitals. So God bless the players and their future endeavors, and obviously God bless the patients at Shriners Hospitals. At this time, I'd like to introduce Joey Harrington. He and his family have started a foundation, and they have been tremendous supporters of several organizations, but primarily Shriners Hospital for Children. His family has really dedicated themselves to giving back to local communities, and they actually do help several charities. But they've always had an attachment to Shriners Hospital for Children. So it's a great pleasure for me to introduce into the East-West Hall of Fame, Martine Gramatica.
I'm a Shriners patient, and the Shriners have done wonderful things. Because of them, I can stand up and sing to you guys today. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Like, we just felt right away like this is home. This is where we need to be. People care about her. They care about not only this surgery that's coming up, but how she's going to lead her life, you know, all the way through her childhood. So we just knew at that point that this was the most amazing place and we had to be there.
Babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful